Jim Crawford, I live at 353 Main Street in Freeville. I'd like to call tonight for rejection of fear-mongering and all kinds of emotional appeals. This year, the International Energy Agency more than doubled its recent 2008 estimate of worldwide natural gas reserves due to new extraction technologies. And they said that natural gas is abundant, affordable, and clean burning relative to other fuels. Articles have noted that the U.S. is now virtually self-sustaining in its natural gas needs. And I think the Dryden Town Board needs to consider our energy future as you also consider safety concerns. At the end of last month, the New York Times ran an article called "Insiders Sound an Alarm Amid a Natural Gas Rush," and very soon came into a lot of criticism for that. Their own public editor, Arthur Brisbane, criticized the paper for running an article that was misleading and lacking objectivity. What's going on when revered outlets like the New York Times find themselves climbing out on a limb and then needing to climb back? In this debate, too many groups and officials are playing to emotions rather than reason. The very name shale shock and those black and red no frack signs with dripping letters seem obviously calculated to appeal to an emotional treatment of the issue. That's extremely unfortunate. Regarding the local petition asking for a drilling ban, the number of signatures collected would be more meaningful if they also reported the number of Dryden residents declining to sign the petition.
I need you to wind up, Jim, please.
Yes, last Friday, the Ithaca Journal reported on a Siena College poll, which reported rough parity in people's regard for the recent DEC report. But they also had another figure, which was a 55 to 33% spread in the degree of trust that people had for their neighbors based upon their being for or against fracking. And I would like to suggest that when Siena College is sampling the very same people, and they find parity on one question and such a split on others, we're looking at a direct readout on the emotional nature of this debate.
As I recall, the parity was between yes, no, and uncertain. It was about one-third, yes, no, and no.
45 in support of the report and 43% questioning the report.
25.
But I'll wrap up by saying, please give your attention to rational discussion of how to balance our environmental concerns with concern for our energy future. We should be rejoicing in technology which moves us towards energy self-sufficiency, and we should reject questioning our neighbors' motives and integrity. The town board should be taking a cautious approach to the risk and the costs of drilling. Please don't try to be heroes by getting ahead of state evaluations in fashionable pressure groups. Is the town also considering mandatory energy conservation? Where should our energy future come from? Please
Thanks, Jim. I really need to stop.